Thank you so much. It was very insightful information. You have gave some of us were just waiting when the panel is starting, and I was standing there and I was also thinking when it is going to start. So, but it was a very insight information about everything from seeds, the one which you just entered and ended, from the business, huge businesses, those are starting from Sri Lanka. And as you know, it's a business expo and summit, and people have been here, sitting here from all, came from all around India, and people are here. Some of them are neighbors to you, might be some Kerala and Tamil Nadu. So all these are from business background. They have investors, startups, founders, CEOs, and as you can see, all of us are into business. I got my team gave me some questions about what we have to have conversation about how Sri Lanka is providing us a place for new investors and startups. Those can do good businesses in Sri Lanka. As I was listening to you, you just you told about us how Sri Lanka is importing from India and what is the valuation which you guys are importing from India. Do you think that we have house club investors, we have business people around there? So, but the thing is, how do you see the current state of trade relation between India and Sri Lanka? And then what sector offers great potential for future growth? As you can see, all of these people are here because of business.
Yes, thank you very much for inviting me for this panel discussion. I hope this is a very good opportunity for you to understand what are areas, not only this discussion. We are based in the consulate in Mumbai for initial details. I will just introduce this background. Yes, we have High Commission in New Delhi. Most of you are from the
Moving to the next question. Given the closely proximity of our countries, how can India and Sri Lanka further enhance tourism cooperation?
Already in Sri Lanka, we are connected with the travel associations and the Ministry of Tourism. And India is our leading tourist arrival country.
I have seen a lot of Indian wedding companies there. Indian wedding companies are huge business.
Yeah.
I heard last time it was 42 million business because you are a member of EMA, in Events and Entertainment Association. We are member of that. We are also member of Indian Exhibition Association of India. So last time, Prime Minister inaugurated some events there. I got to know that Indian business is actually doing in numbers is going very high. And I've seen that some of my known people who are working in event industry in wedding companies, they are going to Sri Lanka on a regular basis. They are choosing that land for weddings. So I think no doubt, apart from tourism, wedding industry is also moving there in Sri Lanka, and Sri Lanka is giving a lot of opportunity. Yes.
Yes, recently, before 2 weeks, we had a wedding destination promotion event in Surat. Many travel agencies, hoteliers, and event management companies, they connect with the Sri Lankan event management companies and the hotels. How to plan their next wedding destination in Sri Lanka. Many hotels, they have good facilities, not only the location-wise, but with the food segment and the airline facilities. As I mentioned, 125 flights flying from India to Sri Lanka per week. The transport facility and the global connection, limited times to travel to Sri Lanka, visa facilities, and the food sector that is important when you discuss with the wedding segment. Also their costumes or any other items, gift items, facilities, and also important to mention that all the rituals for at the wedding ceremony. Some countries there are limitations, but Sri Lanka is free for that to conduct all the rituals in Sri Lanka. And cultural ties between India and Sri Lanka. Many of your Hindu temples also we are having in Sri Lanka. Then after the weddings, pre-wedding photo ceremonies or any other activities during the weddings and after the wedding as a tourist attractive places. All the facilities connected with the Sri Lanka. Therefore, this is a new sector under the tourism sector. India and Sri Lanka to promote as a destination and in Sri Lanka.
No doubt we are doing good, and I'm hoping we will move more forward and do more bilateral relations. And this is again my one of very connected to my question because I also like going and exploring different cultures. As I told you guys, and there and I like it a lot. So this is somewhere about the culture which India and Sri Lanka is sharing together, and how we can move forward. So, how can the culture and education exchanges between India and Sri Lanka strengthen business ties? And are there any existing programs or initiatives from the government of Sri Lanka?
When we come to the cultural segment, actually India Sri Lanka connection started with the culture cooperation. We already have entered cooperation agreements between India and Sri Lanka long time back for the culture performance and also the education segment. India is providing scholarships for the Sri Lankan students.
No one. I think I have done enough job. There is one. Can we have a mic, please? Okay, can you please pass the mic to the gentleman? Mr. Abhimanyu. Yes, sir.
In terms of financing options, what are the options that are available for you to trade? How do you manage it? Who's helping you with that?
Abhi, mic up.
You can hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. In terms of financing options, how is the government or how is it being managed while you're doing the trade? So you need financing help. How does it happen? Who finances? In what terms of currency does it happen?
In terms of investment in Sri Lanka?
No, in terms of when you do a trade, somebody requires a funding, or when you try to do some investment, somebody requires a funding. So how does that happen? It's not necessarily equity, it could be debt as well.
From the point of government of Sri Lanka, you are asking. Yeah.
Financial support from the government side. That is one aspect to the incentives. Yes, tax incentives you can obtain, and the government is providing not direct financial support, but providing the facility to connect with their partners and the infrastructure facilities. And when compared to the service cost, then you can get the better service with the better pricing. And also concessions for your import items under duty free with there's a specific arrangement called T, temporary import for manufacturing items for the exports. These kind of facilities you can obtain under financial segment.
Thank you so much for the question. We are out of time, but yes, please go ahead.
Ma'am, I have 50 seconds. Just want to know, students from Sri Lanka, they come to India, they get scholarship from ICCR, Indian